Hi, I'm Bo Turner, founder and CEO of Abundant Minds. In the next few minutes, I'll answer the most common questions about getting into Bitcoin mining with us, why we've become the trusted choice for individual investors and institutions alike, and I'll show you exactly how our professionally managed mining service works to generate passive income for you. By the end of this video, you'll understand our complete offering and be able to decide if professional Bitcoin mining with us is the right fit for you. I'll cover why mining beats buying Bitcoin, I'll show you our world-class facility, explain the investment details, and address the common concerns that come up through the process. First, many people ask why they should mine instead of just buying Bitcoin. And this is why. Mining gives you newly minted Bitcoin at wholesale prices, so when the Bitcoin price rises, you keep producing for the same cost, making hot markets extremely lucrative. You also get tax advantages through equipment depreciation that are not present when you're buying Bitcoin on the market. And a cash flowing asset like a miner is a regular income stream versus a one-time purchase that you just buy or sell at a certain price. And if you believe Bitcoin is going to do well over any period of time, mining amplifies that and can move even more strongly than the underlying Bitcoin itself. Number two is our facility and infrastructure. Our Oregon facility is unique among competitors because it provides sustainable power sources, primarily hydropower in our region, as well as enterprise-grade infrastructure that is purpose-built for mining. We also live in an area with optimal climate conditions, as well as an experienced on-site team that has been mining since 2013. And now that you know how much your location matters in mining, let's talk a little bit about some numbers that come up often. First, we'll start with the fundamental questions that everyone asks: the cost and the investment. So while you can buy a machine for less with some trade-offs, it's helpful to set an initial investment around $10,000. This scale of investment gets you cutting-edge mining equipment as well as professional hosting with all of the power for your first year covered. If you can set aside $10K, you could be a fit for our service. And we have clients who've invested $10,000, $100,000, and even several $1 million on miners so that they can generate 6 figures per month in passive income streams with us in a completely hands-off way. Our service is truly all-inclusive with no hidden fees. There's many mining companies out there that will get you in the door with lower upfront costs and then nickel and dime you into a far lower return over the lifetime of your purchase because of unforeseen technician labor, replacement parts, bad facility setups that shorten your machine's life, and a lack of consistent cleaning and just plain bad service and low uptime. In our industry, like in many, you usually get what you pay for. And while we are not the lowest priced operator, we are certainly the highest value. If you have any doubt about this, just check out our testimonials and compare them to the reviews that you see for other large mining companies. My personal experience was spending $500,000 on machines only to be slapped with a totally unnecessary $30,000 diagnostic and repair bill during setup that I wasn't expecting. 6 months of delays getting my machines turned on later, and an extremely high failure rate once they were actually plugged in due to poor facility maintenance. And the moral of the story is that the cheapest option is rarely the best, and you usually don't find out until it's too late and you're already committed. The next thing that people ask about is the expected returns, and while we can't guarantee specific returns because mining returns are heavily dependent on Bitcoin's price and the difficulty adjustment, this is what you need to know. In the 2020 to 2024 cycle, holding Bitcoin returned about 600% over that 4-year period. In that same period, your mid-range mining machine returned about 900% if you sold all of your coin on the day you mined it, and if you count the value of the machine, over 1,000% return, even if you sold all your coin. In other words, you got about a 10x in 4 years if you didn't hold on to a single one of your coins. And if you're sitting here with me in the early part of 2025, all of that coin is now twice as valuable as it was at the beginning of 2024 if you chose to hold on to it. So, depending on mining economics, you can assume that with high efficiency machines, you'll be mining at a 30 to 50% or more discount to the market price of Bitcoin, so that while others are buying Bitcoin for 100,000 or more, you're actually producing it for 50K. This fluctuates, of course, but broadly speaking, you are always making Bitcoin at a discount to what people are buying it at on the market. Now, a single machine generates approximately 0.04 to 0.06 Bitcoin per year. So if you want to make a full Bitcoin every year, you'll probably want 15 to 25 miners. And if you want to make a Bitcoin every month, you'll probably want somewhere between 200 and 300, like our larger clients. When you work with us, you get access to a real-time dashboard that shows your mining performance to the minute, so that you can always see how much your machines are making you and take payments whenever you see fit. Whether it's every hour, daily, weekly, or monthly, you can take payment on a schedule that's right for you. Next, let's talk about the equipment and the operations. For hardware and operations, we only provide you with the latest generation ASIC miners, like the S21, the S21 Pro, and the S21 XP series from Bitmain, or whatever the newest on the market is. These are purpose-built to mine Bitcoin the most efficiently of anything on the market today. While in most places you may have about a 5-year expected operational lifespan, because of our ideal climate in Oregon, as well as our maintenance schedules, they can last much longer, sometimes 8 to 10 years without any issue. And if anything does go wrong, we provide the highest quality professional management and maintenance service, and that service is completely included in your hosting fee. You will not be seeing an extra line item for technician time, because we believe that your machine should be treated right as a bare minimum part of a great service. You should not be upcharged to do smart preventative maintenance. This is just one of the many parts of getting the most that you can get out of your machine without paying hidden costs. In our service, we offer a 95% or more uptime guarantee, and if you're ever in danger of your fleet falling below that 95% uptime, we have miners ourselves that we can redirect to you to make sure that you get the service that you paid for. We also share regular performance updates, and whenever you have questions, you can actually get someone real, live, and based in the US on the phone or via text or email who is excited to help you. There's no more clunky black holes of ticketing systems that never actually get responded to and leave you spending weeks and hours of your time, as well as headaches trying to manage companies that you thought would be providing you a better service. Now, we understand that you want to know about potential risks, so we've designed our operation to mitigate them for you. We specifically chose to focus in Oregon after evaluating mining locations across the world because we have one of the most stable climates in the world in the Pacific Northwest, meaning that the risk of fire, flood, or any other natural disaster or government disaster destroying your investment is much lower than other parts of the world. We also have 24/7 professional facility security monitoring and an ideal climate-controlled environment for smooth operations of your miners year-round. We also have redundant systems for networking to keep those miners online as close to 100% of the time as possible. Our expert maintenance team is constantly identifying risks and addressing them before they become problems. We also have very well-founded disaster recovery protocols and resources for total insurance coverage on your machine if you elect to insure the value of all of your equipment. Now, let's address some common concerns, like what if the Bitcoin price drops? Firstly, our sustainable power rates provide lots of protection against market volatility, and we only provide you with the highest efficiency machines, meaning that you'll be online and making money long after most other network participants have decided to turn their machines off. Being able to keep mining through these periods has tended to reward those who stayed online, and because you have professional management with low overhead and no rent or salaries to pay, it optimizes your performance in all market conditions, and the people who mine with reliable hosts like us can often outperform the public mining companies because our hosting clients don't have the same overhead and management costs to pay to those large and expensive teams. What if my machine breaks? Well, we provide you with full maintenance coverage and a large bank of common spare parts for the small replacements that occur often. Most manufacturers also carry a 6 to 12 month warranty, which covers the time period where most of the major failures would occur. While your machine needs some attention, we also have a rapid replacement protocol to shift the rewards from one of our company miners to you to make sure that you keep your contracted uptime. Now, in large replacements like a hash board or a power supply, we're charging you only for the cost of parts, but no additional cost of repairs like technician time. Apart from the cost of parts, we charge you no additional costs for repairs, and we don't mark them up. Is this too good to be true? Well, the answer to that is we're a very transparent operation, and we have frequent site visits for clients who want to see how this all works. You can also always monitor your machines in real time 24/7, and we have a professional team with a proven track record and a stellar reputation. Just ask our happy clients. Now, what about getting started? The process to get started is extremely straightforward. All you have to do, either on your own or with the help of one of our client advisors on your initial mining consult, is select your investment level or how much you're planning to spend, complete our simple onboarding and payment process, either with traditional payment or Bitcoin payments at a discount, and then we handle everything else. You get set up with our world-class success team so that you can start receiving mining rewards within hours or days. If you're interested in professional Bitcoin mining with the benefits of a turnkey operation with professional management, tax advantages, and getting your Bitcoin at a discount to what everybody else is, as well as a truly passive, hassle-free income source, the next step is to book your call with our team. In that call, we will answer your specific questions, review your individual goals, and determine if this is a good fit for you. We'll also create your custom mining plan and help you start printing the best money in the world. So book your call now, because space in our data centers is limited, and once demand picks up, it's very hard to build new rack space fast enough to keep up with everybody who wants to get into mining. Before you book, remember, this is ideal for investors who have a budget of around $10,000 at a minimum, who want passive Bitcoin income and value professional management with a hands-off and seamless experience with the best support and guidance in our industry. If you understand that this market is volatile and are still comfortable with the risks and can think long-term, because this is not a get-rich-quick scheme, this is an investment in securing the future of the world's money with sustainable energy and high-performance computing. If that sounds exciting to you, then I want to thank you for considering Abundant Minds. We're so looking forward to helping you participate in this exciting new industry and creating the best money in the world with us. I'll see you on the other side.